Can we infer student score on their final exam based on how many class meetings they missed? The table below gives this information for 11 students. So we have this table of data, and below that we have the same data in comma-separated form. So the X data is here, and the data in the Y column. The final exam score is there. We want to first find the best fit line for the data. So what I'm going to start doing is copy the data to my notebook. Okay, so I have my X data, and I'm going to copy the Y. I have my Y data, okay? And then I want the best fit line through that data. So that's LM Y tilde X. And that's going to find the linear model, the best linear model of Y being dependent on X. Okay, so let's run that. Okay, and we have our data here. This is our intercept, our A, and this is our slope, our B. So let's copy these two values in. So Y equals the Y value of my Y-intercept, 92.214, plus the slope is negative 4.445. Notice that you need to copy the negative with the number. Since there's a plus right here, we need to, if there is a sign change, we need to make sure we mention that. Okay? All right, now that we've got that in, we want to graph the scatter plot of the data together with the best fit line using R. Now this portion of the problem is not graded. You can't input this into MyOpenMath, but we can still do it here. So let's add another code cell. So we want a scatter plot, so just plot with my X and Y data. And then together with that, I'm going to want a line. And so I use AB line, which plots a line given the Y-intercept value A and the slope B. So I'm just going to plug these two numbers in. So 92.214, comma, negative 4.445. Let's run that. And we have our scatter plot and best fit line. So you can see the data scattered about, but the line does a pretty good job of kind of threading through it. So it does a pretty good job of fitting that data. Okay, so now that we've done 1 and 2, number 3, predict the final exam score of a student who missed 3 classes. So we are going to do that with our best fit line, with the equation for our best fit line, which is our best guess of what would happen. So 3 classes, that tells me how many classes I missed, which is my X. So I'm just going to plug that 3 into X for this equation. So I'm going to have, right there, another code cell. 92.214 plus negative 4.445 times the X we're interested in. So a student who misses 3 classes, we can expect to get 78.879% on the final exam. Let's submit, and we have it.